Hi, Jaclyn. I'm so sorry for being late here.
That's
The
okay.
day has just gotten away from me. How are you doing, hon?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. Much better now that I'm here with you. Cool. All right. So, with your questionnaire, you want to see if you figured it out, if you got it.
Yeah, I don't think I got it.
Okay, cool.
Not-
I can help with that for sure. The way this normally works is we'll first kind of chat through if you've used it in the past, what's worked, what hasn't worked. We'll go through some like tips for prepping, and then we'll do it together and try to create the curls you're looking for, which is a looser, beachier wave. But yeah, we'll give you tips all along the way.
Yep.
Sound good, hun?
First, my hair is like still drying right now, so I know you're supposed to have dry hair, but for demonstration, it's going to be a little wet today.
Awesome. I'm glad you know you need white dry hair.
Yeah.
That's a huge help. I was going to start with that. You're a
Um. So the main thing that, which we'll get into, but the main thing I'm struggling with is just keeping my hair on the thing.
okay. Totally. Your hair's like slipping off.
Yeah.
All right, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, then but the curls, do they turn out okay or not really because it's
No.
not staying on?
Yeah.
Okay, we can totally help with that. We got
Okay.
all right, cool. So when it comes to prep, as you know, recommend starting with dry hair that you then lightly dampen. As a note, like Alex Gabori, who we work with, she's like a cool YouTuber. She's amazing. Love her. She likes to blow dry her hair before wrapping it. So there is always that option. Curls for our hair type won't last as long, but I'm just mentioning it because you have wet hair right now, in
Yeah.
case you are a fan of blow drying. But
Okay.
otherwise, dry hair, lightly dampen
Okay.
your level down. Do you have like a spray bottle? Or if not, you do. All right. So you're good. All right. Sorry, I'll wrap it for real with you since
Yeah.
it's that time of the night. Cool.
Love it.
And then, so we'll want to have our hair parted. So we'll jump into wrapping it now. We'll want to part our hair down the middle and bring the two sections forward. Great. You have a lot of hair.
Yeah, it's deceiving.
That's awesome. Especially rare for like a blonde.
Yeah.
We tend to have less. I'm jealous, let me tell you. Cool. And then do you have your headband with you, hon?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I like to make sure we got the scrunchies on the wrist so when we come to that point, we can grab them nice and easy.
Okay.
That's
The
more
metal piece goes in the front, right?
bingo. Yep.
Okay.
And before we start, I like to actually fold it in half so that the ends are like aligned. Perfect. And you get that crease right in the middle. And then you put it on the head so that the wire's facing forward, and that crease just helps to make sure it's like even on both sides. Awesome. Now, are you able to do the pigtail? Have you seen the pigtail in motion?
No.
Okay, so this is the recommended first step. Make a pigtail. Will look like that. It frees up your hands so that you
Oh,
can
well,
wrap.
that's what I'm already doing wrong.
Yep. So to do that, I'll walk you through it slowly. Are you a righty or a lefty?
Right.
Okay, recommend putting your left hand on top then.
Okay, got it.
Cool. Now with your right hand, you have all that hair on the front, right? So you're going to
Mhm.
swoop in and
Right.
grab all the hair on that side
Oh, wait. So wait, if I'm my right hand, I'm swooping in
on the right side.
on the
Yeah.
right.
But instead of going like this, which is your hand position, make a thumbs up and go in that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Now you're going to pull that hair over the headband and then you just want to use the back of your fingers to kind of like pop the end up. Yeah, it doesn't matter what, perfect. You're in a great spot now.
Okay.
Now all you have to do is like kind of hold the hair with one hand and with your fingers just push the end of the headband backwards
Uh-huh.
and then wrap it around. Yeah, you got it. You're just making a pigtail. Doesn't matter what it
Great.
looks like, but it should feel secure.
So that's how you get it to like not fall around. Okay, great.
Exactly. Bingo. No clip needed.
Yeah, I've
Cool.
been trying to figure that out as I was trying to clip it and stuff. I missed that step. Okay.
Yeah, the clip also, that means it'll like slide around while you're wrapping
I
it.
know.
Never as tight, and then it like leads
Doesn't
to
work.
looser wrap. So that could be a problem solver right there.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so now we'll start wrapping. We're gonna grab a front section, smallish, good, fabulous section, Jaclyn. Pull it over and then under.
Hmm.
Great. And now we're gonna add another section right underneath the first combine. Pull it over and under. Good job. And do it a third time. Now add another section right underneath, combine. Great. You're doing a good job of having each wrap touch the last so we don't see the headband. That'll help with
Okay.
making sure the curl's the same shape. Perfect.
Oh,
And now we're at the ear. So
okay.
once we get to the ear, just grab all the hair that's left on that side, and you're going to want to pull it forwards and basically like add it to that section. Yep, bingo. And now wrap it around until it's all wrapped.
Oh, so I wasn't doing that. I was still wrapping. So maybe that's part of the problem. Okay.
That'll definitely help. It'll lock it in more like by your head, but having it loosey down here. And
Okay.
then it'll also get the curl started sooner in the back, which is always a plus. And
Okay.
then we add our scrunchie. One, two, three. Fabulous.
Okay.
You don't have to do a third one if it's tight because you have
No,
more hair than
I
me.
think that's good. Okay.
Okay, cool. So now what you can do is just twist it a little bit. Yep, and it should tighten it on your head. And
I
that gives you,
swear I read the instructions, but like I did not get full tips. Okay.
no, it's okay. That's why I offer these.
That's so great.
Totally here for it. We give people options of how they learn how to use it,
Thank
depending if you're a visual learner or whatever. We got you covered.
you. Yeah, thank you.
And then we just repeat on the other side. So we can unwrap the other side now and like straighten her out a little bit. Boom. Fabulous. Now I'm going to call out some things that you didn't do, but just in case you didn't know not to do them, because you
Great.
did them right. So we're going to grab our front section again. One thing you did that was good is your section is like close to the hairline. It's not deep. If you grab a deep section, like
Yeah.
it's far, it's going to sit the headband back there and feel like it's sliding off. So good job.
Good.
Very good. Wrap it over and under. Add your second section, combine. Great. And then here is kind of like where I was mentioning before. So if you have a gap between each wrap, you might just end up with more inconsistent curls. It's not going to be the end of the world by any means. It'll
Yeah,
still
yeah.
be fabulous. Cool. Wrap it around. Now we're at the ear, so we can grab all the hair, pull it together. And one thing to note, so your headband's out here, if you kind of pull it into your jawline, yep, and then wrap it, it'll just help kind of avoid a poof. See, if I have it out here and I
Yeah.
wrap it, when I let it go, you get this like,
Yeah. Yes, I was doing that before. Okay.
yep, just little additional tips. Perfect. And then, yeah, like same thing as before, just if you see the headband in between, it'll just help make the curls more
Oh, I
consistent.
do have it.
You do. You're on a Zoom, honey. You're not in the mirror. So
I
I'm
know.
not expecting you to
Yeah.
have it. I'll send you a recording of this so you have
Okay.
it. You're good, hon.
That's good. Okay.
Perfect. And then, yeah, add your scrunchie. Fabulous. This side looks like it got a little bit loosey on us while we were wrapping it.
Mine, yeah. It's
Yeah,
a little loose. I like really messed that one up. Okay,
wait,
but I
yes,
get, I get what to do from this side. Okay.
you do. Yeah, if you want, we can redo this side. It just kind of came undone when you fixed the spacing. That was the only thing. Otherwise, you did it
Well,
perfectly.
my hair's a little wet right now anyway, so I'm gonna have to redo it later anyways. Unless like what happens if it is wet? It just doesn't hold the curl.
It's not going to dry. It's going to
Yeah.
take forever to dry. And then, yeah, it's not going to look like anything. It'll
Yeah.
look like the worst hair day ever because there'll be like
Okay.
random creases. Like it's just
Yeah.
horrible. Don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you can twist the tighten. And then if you want to put
Oh
it
yeah.
in a head bun, oh, yeah. So you'll see, yeah, if you always want looser curls, you can always twist the other way. So that's like another little tip there. If you want looser curls, twist it this way. But
Oh.
your hair is also nice and thick. I
Yeah.
would start with tightening it since
Yeah.
it'll feel more comfortable too. And I think you'll get the look you're looking for. And then, yeah, the headband, you can just, if you want to do that look, you just cross them in the back, put the one that's over, under, the one that's under, over, and pretty much it.
Oh my God, that's so much better than what I was doing. Okay. Yeah, this is way tighter.
Fabulous. Yeah,
And
and it looks so cute. You nailed it. It looks like a little French pigtails. It doesn't look
I
cute
know.
on everyone, like most people, but yeah, it looks really cute on you.
It's really cute. And once I fix this later, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then I think I saw you can also just wear it for like a couple hours during the day. Like sometimes that works too.
Yes, it's so if you're doing it for a couple hours, you can always wear it out and about, whatever you're doing. You're good to
Yeah.
go. You just want to make sure your hair is 100% dry before you take it out. So if it's only like an hour, then just like super lightly dampen or don't dampen your hair at all.
Okay. Ooh,
Like,
if I don't like if I'm traveling and I don't have my mister,
yeah.
what do you just like splash water on your hair?
No, good question. So I recommend wiping your hair. It sounds weird. Take
Okay.
like a washcloth or a towel, whatever,
Oh,
soak it, wring it all out. So it's just like super lightly damp. And then you'll just like literally like wipe your strands in little sections.
okay, cool.
Make sure you get the insides. And yeah, that helps with like even water placement and making sure it's not too much. Like super wring it out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
This was so helpful. I really appreciate it because I was like fumbling. I was like, I can't get it tight. I don't know what I'm doing. This
No
is great.
problem. I'll give you a couple more tips. You don't have to follow me on this one.
Okay.
But when you're taking it out, yeah, make sure it's 100% dry and then just twist the opposite direction. It'll loosen it up so it's easier to slide out. So you don't have to like, try to get your hair out.
Oh
And
yeah.
then if it ends up like, I mean, my hair is not curled right now, but you see you kind of get like one large curl. If you want more curls, you just take a small section, you twist it. It'll automatically pop into the right shape. You'll notice if you twist
Cool.
like the wrong way, it's not going to pop. You just
Yeah.
twist it the way that it was wrapped in that direction and it'll pop. So
Cool.
you take like 100 little curls or three and it'll take 2 seconds,
Okay.
however many you want. Yeah, cool.
Wait, is this your company? Oh
Yeah,
my
and
God.
welcome to my childhood bedroom. I'm back at my parents' house for the holidays. So this is my pink walls. I'm like so embarrassed right now with the
Oh my
pink.
God, I would not have noticed. That's so cool that this is yours. I'm glad I found you.
Yeah, I'm so glad you bought it. We like love our customers, our curl friends, we call them. And you
It's
guys
so
are like the reason
it's
we
so
do
fun.
it.
This is like so unique to have the video, so I really appreciate your time.
Of course. I mean, when we launched, there was literally nothing like it. Like heatless
Yeah.
curls hadn't even like taken off. And so I was like, there's no other way to make sure people are going to do this right unless we do this. Like, I don't want them to do it wrong. They can figure this out. We can help them.
Yeah.
And it's just like literally my favorite part of the day. So I do
Oh,
as many personally, me, I can do. And then,
that's really sweet.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Have a good holiday in your
You
childhood
too,
bedroom.
hon. So nice to meet you, Jaclyn.
You
If
too.
you have any other questions, you can always sign up for another one of these
Okay.
anytime.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime at all.
Okay.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye, hon.